More minutes. See if somebody wants to do a quick role play about making the appointment and dealing with resistance. We have two volunteers. Two volunteers to try to.
Sure.
Yeah. You can be the resistant one. Okay. All right.
I haven't read this.
I know. So you're doing this kind of cold. So I'm going to give you here's something you can use as your resistance script, although you can make up your own too. All right, go for it.
She's got the script, but I don't.
You don't have a script. You're on your own.
Okay. And so you're going to be calling me.
She's going to be calling you or seeing you in person, whatever you want to do.
So I'm so glad that you made time to see me. I really enjoyed hearing all about your excitement of the church, and I hope that I brought a form, and I hope
You're jumping ahead. You're supposed to do about the phone call.
You're making the appointment.
It's the appointment.
Making the appointment.
Sorry.
Okay. All right.
You're doing the hard
So
part.
we're like this.
You're doing the hard part. Ring.
I'm in church.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're doing person.
Okay.
Linda, I've been wanting to see you. I'm your visiting steward for the capital campaign, and I wanted to get together with you. Just need like half an hour, maybe 45 minutes. And I'm excited to sit down and talk with you.
Well, I really don't think that that's necessary. I've already decided what I'm doing for my pledge.
Well, that is wonderful. That's just great. Nevertheless, I would love to sit down because I want to hear about you and All Souls, and I just want to sit down for a few minutes. I have the forms, and I have to. I need to return the form as part of my visiting steward thing. So I just need to come and sit down with you. I don't need to see what you put on it, and mostly I just want to hear more about you and All Souls.
So it sounds like this is something necessary. If I want to give to the capital campaign, I have to go through this process.
I'll make coffee.
I don't drink coffee.
I'm so sorry. maybe just a few minutes after church we could go into, with all the kids in one of the classrooms there. I don't want to take too much of your time. I just want to have a few minutes. I'm just hoping that the two of us can sit down together.
Well, after church would be all right with me, but let's find a quiet space, okay?
All right.
All right. Well, thank you. Tough, yeah. Although I don't know, she was persuaded pretty easily, right? So what? Any thoughts about what?
She was tough.
She was tough. Yes, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I think talking about sitting down for just a few minutes and having the pledge forms, I think those are good. And you had no time to prepare or read the script or anything, so this was a cold call in all senses of the word, right? Other thoughts about how you might have handled some of this? Anybody? Not that this was bad. Any other ideas?
Well, we actually, if you talk to them at church and you want to be we could talk at the end of church. Especially for first service, there isn't really a quiet place around unless.
Sit in your car. Oh, in between the services, there really isn't a place, huh?
Well, because the kids are all the rooms
Yeah.
full of the kids. They get out after us.
Oh, I see. Yes. So they're using all the rooms, yeah, until they get out.
I mean,
There'll be 40 of us in the common.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like just going for a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Going somewhere in New London.
Well, I was resistant enough that you maybe need me to put me in the coffee room.
Maybe we could come.
Yeah, there you go. Well, if we had this campaign, we would have plenty of room to have the campaign, right? So it's kind of a recursive thing, right?
Right. That just goes to show.
Yeah. Well, thank you for doing that. on the fly, because I think that's the hardest job, is trying to get these appointments. But I think we're doing enough advanced preparation. I like the idea of sending out the letter and identifying who the stewards will be. That said, one other thing is that when you do get your assignments, if there's anybody that you really should not visit, let them know. If there's some personal reason why this would not be good, and we don't need to know the reason. Somebody came up to me once in one of these training sessions where we gave out the assignments and said, Barry, I don't think I should visit this person. I said, fine. And he said, well, because that's my ex-wife's divorce lawyer. So I thought, all right, well, that's more information than I need. But so whatever the reason might be, if you don't think you should visit with somebody, I'm sure you shouldn't. And we'll get you somebody else. And we'll correct the letter or whatever it gets done. Any other comments, questions? You're a great group. It seems like, if you have any questions along the way, I don't know why I have only your name on here, but Claire or Joel, or anybody else if you see Henrietta or Tom, anyone else on the committee, if any issues come up, anything that and I'll fix this before I send out the slides, but anything that comes up that's kind of holding you back, don't delay, ask questions, get help, because we really want to move this along. So if there's anything that comes up that's kind of an obstacle, let people know right away. And thank you all for doing this. I think it's going to be really wonderful. It's going to build a lot of momentum. It's going to be exciting. You're really an important part of this. And the way that I like really the beauty of this whole process is that there's so many of you that it's really the thing of many hands make light work. Is that the phrase?
Thank you, Baron.
Oh, you're welcome.
Feel your enthusiasm.
Well, you can see I'm very enthusiastic about these things. I'm a passionate UU, and I love investing in our congregations. And I was talking to some people at the break. Sometimes there's kind of negative things going on in a congregation that make a campaign like this much harder. Sometimes the project is not appealing to a lot of people for whatever reason. Sometimes there's conflict in the church. Sometimes the church isn't growing and we wonder, why should we make investments? You don't have any of that. I mean, you're really dynamic. You have a wonderful staff that everybody's really excited about. You have wonderful programming. You're growing. You have a beautiful facility to build on. So you have great assets. It's a great location. Your presence in the community is really strong. I mean, it's just, you have all the ingredients for a lot of success here. So I'm very excited to be part of it. So good luck. Have fun. Enjoy. And again, thank you all for doing this. It's really, it's the key ingredient to making this work. Yeah.